Wicked Cyclone is an RMC hybrid located at Six Flags New England in Agawam, Massachusetts. The ride was formerly a wooden roller coaster named Cyclone from 1983 to 2014. In summer of 2014, they announced the closure of Cyclone, and in August of 2014, they announced Wicked Cyclone, putting steel track, having inversions, etc. And this is one awesome ride, and I'm going to explain everything about this ride in case if you plan on riding it for the first time in the future. So let's talk about the stats. It has a height of 109 feet, which is not tall at all. The drop has a vertical angle of 78 degrees, a max speed of 55 miles per hour, 3 inversions. We have 2 0G rolls and a 0G stall, and it has a length of 3,320 feet. So once you're in the north end section, you have to go up this stairway. This stairway is also shared with the New England Sky Screamer. Wicked Cyclone is another ride where you can't have bags in the queue line. They also have a test seat outside the queue. Once you're in the queue, you're probably going to be impressed with the theme. Looks like there's an airplane that crashed into the station. There's a wrecked boat, a wrecked van, kind of like if you were chasing dangerous weather. In the station, they have newspaper clips on the wall, and they have this guy talking on the screen about the rules for Wicked Cyclone. For the trains, they run 2 trains with 2 across rows. For the restraints, it has a seatbelt and a traditional RMC lap bar. It as well has a shin guard. So let's break it down element by element. So once you dispatch, you have this turn to the right into a pretty steep lift hill. Once you crest the top, you drop at 78 degrees into an overbang turn. Followed by that, we got an airtime hill into one of 3 inversions, a 0G stall, which is one of those key moments. You flip to your right side, you stay there hanging for at least 1 or 2 seconds, and then you come out the same way. This is not a traditional RMC stall where you stay there for at least 4 or 5 seconds. This is a quick, fast-paced stall, and this is one of my favorite inversions ever. So followed by the stall, we got an overbank turn to the left into the double down. This is another key moment on the ride. You are getting pounded. After that, we got an airtime hill, followed by a bank into probably one of the most craziest airtime moments on the ride. This airtime hill throws you. You are going out of your seat. Then we got a bank turn, and then the second inversion, one of 2 0G rolls. Followed by that, we got an airtime hill into a few banks, and then we got this what they call a double reversing bank airtime hill. The track kind of banks to the left and then to the right while you're getting airtime. And then after that, we got the last inversion, another 0G roll. After the double reversing banking airtime hill and before this third 0G roll is where they take your on-ride photo. After the 0G roll, you got a lot of banks, 3 good pops of airtime before hitting the brakes. They have some billboard displays during the ride. During the first drop, they have this highway sign about Fenway Park, and then before the first inversion, they have a sign saying Massachusetts welcomes you. So overall thoughts, I think this is a great ride. I know a lot of people say this ride is overrated and it doesn't match up to the hype, unlike Superman. The height of the ride can influence that since it's not a tall ride at all, and it does tend to lose pacing towards the end of the ride. But I think throughout most of the ride, this is a very aggressive ride. I probably would say that this is, I think, more intense than Superman. Superman has the layout, but Wicked Cyclone is fast-paced, element after element, and it's a very smooth ride. Last thing, I probably would have to say that the front is where it's at on the ride. I feel like you're getting way more of an intense ride. I also like the back too, but I think more towards the front is where it's at. So, for a final score, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. This is such a fun ride. It's definitely a perfect roller coaster. It's smooth, intense, and this is a ride you just want to put your hands up on. So that is it for my review on Wicked Cyclone at Six Flags New England. Let me know what you think about this ride in the comments if you've ridden it, and if you agree with everything I said. Follow me on social media, links are in the description. Subscribe for more Coastermonium videos, and I'll catch you guys later.